Good morning. I I haven't made a video in a while, and that's because there really hasn't been a whole lot going on in my life. Just the normal ups and downs and all that kind of stuff. And the sun is bright, but I did want to get on here this morning because I'm in several Facebook groups, and the narcissist support groups that I'm in, there was this one lady, I'm not going to mention her name, but I've tried talking to her several times, and I've noticed her in a group of people trying to talk to her. I don't know if she's just fishing, if she's really just trying to get attention, or what, but she's unable to move on and make the connection that by hating the narcissist, she is still continuing the pattern that they put into her. And as people that are really loving people, who are really susceptible to, or really open to loving people and understanding other people and caring about other people like we are, whenever you hold on to any kind of hatred toward these people, no matter how wrong they've done you, and it's hard to let go of, it really is, but you're not, they've got you, you're still theirs. I mean, they're still in your head and they're not even doing anything. And then they've stopped you from growing anymore. You are no longer doing anything. You're stuck in that moment. You're stuck in that abuse. You're stuck there because you want to be stuck there. You can choose to leave it at any time. You just have to quit hating them. That's not saying you have to forgive them or you have to continue to try to love them or anything like that. I mean, we are supposed to be, I believe, that we're supposed to be the best of mankind in this area of caring about people. Because most of the world right now is just the complete opposite. Most of the world is narcissistic. We're the oddballs. We actually do care about people and love people without limit. And I'm sure you can look at your own life and look and see how many, you're probably not prejudiced, you probably never were. There's probably no one in this world that you would have anything against. And you probably forgave. But there's some of these people out there that for some reason just cannot let that go. And I really don't know how to get through to any of them. Like I said, I've tried talking to this lady, and I know I went through my phase myself where I just really, really, really hated my ex. And I don't now. I never really did. I think a lot of that was anger that I was at myself for being an idiot. And I had to let that go because then I was angry at myself and I had to forgive myself. But I mean, even now, I'm going to be going to court here directly because of the ex parte thing that she backed out on a deal that we had, and I was in jail and I was bonded out. Now I gotta go, and hopefully the lawyer can take care of it. But they'll do everything they can to try to provoke you. They want to keep you small. They want to keep you down. And we're not supposed to be that. We're supposed to rise up. We're supposed to show people how to love. And we're happier when we love. I know me personally, whenever I get in those moods of just, oh man, this is, what this person did to me, I hope they suffer, I hope they do this, I hope they do that. They don't feel it. They don't get any bit of anything from it. In fact, they're sitting there thinking this is what I'm doing all the time. Or I would assume, just based on the person I was with. But it does no good. There's nothing going to come from it, ever. Except for you're still abusing yourself. You're still in that mentality. You won't move forward. You cannot grow. And you're not going to fulfill your full potential because you are just unlimitless potential. And here lately, because I think that I'm coming out of that phase. I think that I'm getting through the hatred and all the bitterness. Not completely. I'm not saying that. But I notice on the days when I do have that, my life is shit. Every aspect of it is shit. But on the days when I can quell it and I can get a hold of myself and, you know, see what is really real, then my life is great. The people around me seem to be in better moods. I mean, and if you're anything like me, you know, you've probably noticed that you affect people's moods to a great deal. You can set the mood in a room just by walking into it, you know. And it's an amazing thing, but I mean, it's also a responsibility that, you know, if this is a real thing that we're doing, then we have to understand that we're affecting a lot of people. And I'm only saying this because I believe that we're all very open-hearted and we're very empathetic people. And we not only take in a lot of emotion from people, but we broadcast it out as well. If you don't believe me, try it. Just go sit somewhere and just feel happy. I've been doing it. It not only makes me feel better, but I've noticed that it changes the people around me. And it changes my life. It changes everything in it. I mean, it doesn't take any special effort to just be happy. And, I mean, you don't even have to really try. You just, I think it's naturally what we want to do. It's just, we can't let go of the pain. And it's not that we should forget it. No, in fact, I think it's the opposite. We should remember it. We should remember everything we've been through. But we can't hold on to that pain. We have to forgive. Because that person, you know, they're their own worst enemy, you know. We're not. We just happen to get caught in a trap. And I really feel sorry for these people that aren't able to move on past this, because I think that a lot of these narcissists come into our lives to help us grow and prepare us for something else. Because when they come into your life, look at the circumstances. I mean, you were probably a good person to start with. If not, you may have had some things you needed to work on, and they may be helping you work on things. I know mine has helped me with a lot. I mean, I learned patience. I learned forgiveness. I'm learning to love myself now. I mean, it's just unreal what I've gotten from this relationship, and I focus on that because I've had to suffer to get those things, but you don't ever get anything without paying any kind of price anyway. And they'll come to you easier if you're more accepting of it. You know, that's what it is. And this one lady, I don't think she can ever understand it. And I told her that. I don't get how you can want to keep hating somebody it doesn't bother them. You're bringing yourself down and you're making excuses to keep hating someone. That makes no sense to me. But that's pretty much what I got going on. I think my court's going to turn out okay. I believe that. I believe my life is changing for the better. I've had multiple signs and signals from God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, that things are going to get better. And I believe firmly that, you know, we're spoken to like that. And I don't know how much longer I've got in this recovery. I'm sure it's going to be a while, but I know right now I still don't really feel like I'm ready for any kind of relationship. I feel like I need to continue learning me and focusing on me and evolving me. I think that's where I'm at on that. But other than that, I mean, I think I'm coming through all this forgiveness stuff because she's still poking and prodding at me all the time. But it doesn't bother me like it did. It really doesn't. Because that's just how desperate she is for attention. And I'm just not going to give it to her. You know, people kept telling me, you know, the best revenge is just to live a happy life. Well, I get that now. I mean, it took me a minute to get here, but I understand that now. And I pray for everyone that's having trouble going through that. Because it's a struggle, but you have to meet it head on. And you're strong people. You're so strong. You made it this far through all this crap. Don't give up now. Don't start becoming the abuser. Don't become a mini narc. God bless everyone.